Hey, and welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2 of Sadie's Quarantine Adventures. And so for this video, I'm going to show you one way that we keep her mentally stimulated. So it's really important, especially when you have a dog who can't see, that you find ways to keep their brain active and their other 4 senses heightened so that they are able to stay as active as possible. So if you're looking for a really good snack that's really healthy and tasty at the same time, I would definitely recommend these Milo's Chick Kitchen. They're chicken meatballs and they smell really good. Honestly, if I didn't see the picture of the dog on them and I was just to close my eyes and smell them, I wouldn't think that they were dog treats. They smell really good. And so this is something that your dog would really enjoy. So this is a really cool little mental stimulation game that actually I bought from Walgreens. I don't even remember how long ago, but it's really cool because you can hide treats in different compartments. Obviously, if your dog can see, then you don't want to show him or her where you're hiding the treats because that would take the fun out of them finding it. But when you have a blind dog, it doesn't really matter. You can hide them in front of them, but as you notice, there's little holes in each one of these, and so you can tell that she's used this several times. When she could see, she would dig through and move these with her paws. But now that she's blind, when she notices that there's a treat in one, then she'll just move it with her nose. So right here are the dog treats, the chicken meatballs, and you can tell what size they are in comparison to my hand, and they're super soft. So if you have a dog who really doesn't like to eat anything hard, they're really easily breakable. So as you can see, it's coming apart really easily, and that's really nice when you have a dog who doesn't really like to eat things that are hard. So as you can see, I have broken this meatball into several pieces, and what I do is, of course, the more pieces you break your treat into, the more active your dog has to be because they have to dig through more of these. So I'm going to hide these in different little components of this, and of course you want to cover it up because, well, what's the fun of trying to find a treat when you don't have to work for it? I'm going to put this one in here, and I have enough to be able to, I'll probably put another one, actually I'll move this one over like that, put one in here, cover that up. So as you can see, she is really starting to smell. Those holes are really nice. They're easy for her to tell when a treat might be inside something. So we'll give her a chance to sniff around, and she may have found something. So the purpose, while she's sniffing around, it's really important for finding ways to stimulate your dog's mental capacities, because especially since she's blind, and really in general, mental stimulation helps your dogs really stay healthy mentally. So basically what that means is dogs not only need to exercise physically by running around outside, but they need to exercise their brain as well. As you can see, she's actively sniffing all around, and we used this last night, so she's probably still smelling a little bit of last night's meatball in there, but that's okay. So dogs' sense of smell is super important because that's how they gain information about the world around them. So I don't remember how many scent glands they have in their nose, but I do know it's way, way, way more than a human. So since she's blind, she relies on her sense of smell to figure out where she is in the house. And also when she's outside, she tends to sniff around a lot more because she's kind of getting a sense of where she is. And it looks like she may have found something. She's really going crazy. There she goes. She found another one. Yes. Good girl. As you can see, she's looking to make sure she didn't miss any crumbs. And here comes Rex, trying to sneak his way into her territory. Yep, this is not for you, Rex. Sorry. Oh, and she's found something else. Sniffing around. So what she's smelling right now is where this was last night, so she can still smell a little bit of what was left over. So she's found another one, and she moved it with her nose. See, blind dogs really learn to adapt. Just because they're blind doesn't mean that they can't use these mental stimulation games. They just need to, they find ways to adapt. It's amazing what they can do. So one accommodation that, of course I didn't have to use this when she could see, but one accommodation I use with this is, since she prefers to nudge the little disc things forward like this, so I just turn the big bone over so that the ones that have the pieces of meatball are in front of her, so she can nudge them forward. It's a lot easier for her. So she's nudged it forward again, and she's enjoying her last piece of meatball. So this is a really great way to make your dogs use their mental sense, like their mental capacities, to earn their treats. So it not only keeps them mentally active, but it's really healthy for them as well, instead of just handing them a treat. So we hope you enjoyed our video, and look forward to more adventures with Sadie during the quarantine. Say bye.